Hey, what's going on, everybody? Another episode here, and in this episode we got some Dex updates from the Dropil platform. So obviously with Dropil, we're logged into the backend dashboard here, and this is what it kind of looks like. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Dropil, it's just a trading bot that they have, a couple of trading bots. One's going to be Arbitrage, which is called Arthur. The other one is Dex, which pretty much is showing you the dashboard for Dex. Shows you the price of drops up here in the top right hand corner. So this is what the traditional dashboard is going to look like. Or already looks like, rather. Just shows you 3-year 3-year projection. You got your 15-day, 1-day, 1-hour returns, monthly returns, and things like that. You can click on these and things like that to see your daily returns. So that's pretty much it. That's just kind of what it looks like. As far as the regular dashboard goes. Now, they just announced literally moments ago as this video is being shot. It's got a new look, as you can see in these pictures. So we're going to have a first look at it here. So we're going to go ahead and click on this article here. It says, we are excited to announce the official release of Dex Platform 2.0. The Dex page will be offline approximately for 4 hours starting at 10 p.m. So it's going to be, late at night. I don't know what time they're talking about, if that's Central or Eastern or Pacific, but it says May 10th for maintenance and subsequent rollout of the new Dex platform update. We're excited to announce the official release of Dex 2.0. The Dex page will be offline. We already read that. 10 p.m. Thursday, so I guess we'll have to figure out on the fly, I guess. I'll try to message him, or you can just drop in their Telegram and we'll find out. So it just says, during this time, only access to dex.dropil.com will be affected. All Dex operations will continue uninterrupted. So just be sure to obviously lock in or unlock your Dex, depending on how many drops you have in there. So just make sure you have that already ready to go. It says here the new platform will include a complete UI makeover, new features, security improvements, bug fixes, and more. The new Dex platform will enhance the user customer experience and effective portfolio management. So this is actually one of the bigger announcements that they've had. And their Telegram, they've said that they wouldn't have big announcements. I think so. After this one, I think this is probably going to be one of the the announcements are going to get fewer in between from the beginning, when they're consistently updating and doing all kinds of stuff. But anyways, it says UI interface. In an effort to make every part of the system that the customers interact with more intuitive, functional, and attractive, we are pleased to release our updated UI ahead of schedule. We are streamlining parts of the UI and to highlight the most important areas: Dex Arthur transactions and tickets. The entire system will now display more in-depth information about Dex Arthur and drop transactions. Each page has been optimized and redesigned for increased utility and intuitive movement, including the settings and Dropil transaction pages migrated to the modal windows, thus reducing clicks needed to navigate. So wow. So yeah, it definitely looks. Now this is maybe the inside of Dex here, which, like I showed you guys before, the traditional dashboard's pretty intuitive already. So, but I guess they're just gonna make it even easier. Apparently, I kind of like it the way it is now. But as we zoom in on this, it's gonna see our Dex funds, this period, last 30 days, total return, strategy. I like this, how it has, you can see on the fly what your funds are doing right here. I do like that. So I do like this. But you'll have fewer options of here. I mean, right now you have this still invite a friend. You have purchases, your wallet, documentation, and all that stuff. So it looks like they're taking that out, and there's the cog wheel up there. You still get your price of drops. They'll have a converter, it looks like, so that's kind of cool. So that's pretty much it. Everything else looks pretty much similar, other than the cool little Dex logo right here that they're gonna add in there. Dex features. This update is far more than just aesthetic. Dex functionality has been improved as well. Account management options have been added. Here are just some new features we've added. Withdrawal distribution, select amount of profit you would like to automatically withdraw. So that's cool. You can choose to, automatically withdraw a certain amount. Withdrawal destination, your portal, or to an external wallet. That's a really cool feature that I think is really important to note. You can, withdraw via external wallet. I think that's awesome. We want to only can recontribute a portion and take out the rest. Now you can. It just shows that's just what it says there. Split returns. You can now dedicate percentages of Dex realized returns to separate location, such as auto recontribute 50% and send 50% to your user or external wallet. You can also now reinvest into your Dropil portal instead of just external address. Send to Dex. So yeah, it's just, self-explanatory here. There. Intra-cycle drop modification. You can send more drops to Dex in the middle of your cycle. Your deposit will automatically be applied to your next cycle. So your deposit will automatically applied to your next cycle. So that's interesting. You can also cancel this request later. So it doesn't look like you can send it to Dex in the middle, but I'm not sure if it's going to be picked up by Dex. It says applied to the next cycle. So there's that. Picture just looks like this. Dex settings. Last 24 hours, last 15 days, period ends. I like that because you can see what's left in your period. Right now, you just kind of have to go into your days and kind of just like look and see, what's going on here. Your daily returns, you kind of just have to go in there and just take a look at that. Pending Dex settings for next period, you have risk level, safe, just shows you, what's going on there. Modify your current Dex settings. You can now change your risk mode and payout options in the middle of your cycle. Just like adding more drops, your changes will take effect at the beginning of the next cycle. So once again, that's the next cycle. So it doesn't look like it's going to pick up in the middle of the cycle, but you can still configure those and it'll pick up on the next one. So that's really cool. I like that. You'll have, your payout options. You can change that on the fly as far as the next cycle goes. In your risk mode, which is huge. So that's cool. Say if you're away or you're going to be on vacation, you can set your settings up across the board and, and just go from there and it'll take over on that next cycle. So that's kind of cool. Cancel only a portion of your Dex cycle. So until now, you had to cancel the entire Dex investment if you wanted to withdraw prior to the maturity of the 15-day cycle. You now have the option to only take out a portion. You will forfeit a proportional amount of the unrealized return. So that's a very important thing to note right there. Cancel only a portion of your Dex cycle, and it'll forfeit a proportional amount of the unrealized return. So that's cool. Say if you need to cash out immediately, you need to go ahead and get those drops out of there, or if you whatever you want to cash those out to an external wallet or exchange, you can do that. So that's huge. These are huge updates as well. Improved analytics and reporting. Enhanced analytics include more to the second cycle clock and other Dex related statistics. So we kind of went over this already. It just shows you strategy. You got your 70-30 total returns last 30 days, this period. Security improvements, which is probably one of the most important improvements, is Dropil always holds security at the forefront of all our projects and is an area we constantly strive to make more robust for our users. The new release features enhanced 2FA options on specific Dex actions, such as canceling your cycle and withdrawal. These options and others can be found in the new settings section. Just be sure you guys turn your 2FA on. Make sure you set that up so people can't just hack your account and withdraw all your drops to an external wallet, because you can't get those back. Require on login, require on Dex, cancellation, require on Dex setting updates, and require on withdrawals. And obviously, you probably want to have all those check marked for maximum security. So, ticketing done right. We listened to the feedback from our users regarding the support ticket system, and we delivered with a full overall, a new and improved system is more akin to the intuitiveness of a messaging platform. Additionally, we have added better flow and image attachment options to the system. So this is another that huge update that's going to add a more professional look to it. Obviously, you're going to have a new click, close ticket, buttons here and here. Having an issue sending drops to an external wallet shows you when it was last updated, or if it was viewed or responded to or whatever. It has just, messages back and forth. You have, admins responding to your, your support ticket, and it looks like you can include pictures in there as well. And you can, check if it's a high urgency problem and what kind of department it needs to go to. So there's the new ticket system. Now you have a personal Dex assistant. So this was a feature that I believe was supposed to be out for a while. It's actually one of the features that I requested, and I don't know if this was one of the ones they covered in their white paper. I know the Arthur bot for sure. The Dex bot, I don't know if that was going to be a thing, but now it is. So one of the new features we are most excited about is the beta release of the personal Dex assistant bot. This assistant bot will be able to link to your Telegram and perform a wide variety of options, such as answer questions or send you alerts. You can ask the Dex assistant what your balance is for a variety of analytics, future projections, and calculations. This is just a start for Dex assistant, though. It is a smart bot that will learn and develop more capabilities as you use it more. Other platforms will be added in the future outside of Telegram for receiving notification. So maybe like Discord and all those other different, messaging apps out there. So we'll see how that goes. That's pretty cool. Telegram is obviously a big crypto, people in crypto sphere definitely love Telegram. So there you have it. It just shows you an example of what's going on here on the Dex spot. Looks really cool. You can check your net worth, the current price of drops. It looks like you have a set of commands here. What is your projection? All that is included in the Dex bot. So that way you don't have to log in directly to your account. So there's that. Tons of bug fixes. All reported bugs on the prior Dex platform have been addressed in this new release. Dex is now prettier, versatile, and more stable than ever. More to come. More detailed information about the Dex 2.0 platform will be announced following the wider release. This update does not include any of the upcoming Arthur updates, which is one of the bigger updates as well. So it's kind of funny that they said that they wouldn't have like huge announcements rolling out like here and there, or it'd be fewer and far in between. But with this announcement, it's pretty huge. May 10th, just a couple days that the update's going to start. Maybe we'll hear another update soon. I'll definitely make a video if they do announce anything about the Dex 2.0 and other features. But it looks like, it's just going to be maybe 2 days from now, but we'll see. So as information comes in, I'll make that video, but these are pretty huge announcements. Let me know if you guys are excited about that. You can also follow them over here on Facebook. You have the Medium blog that they blogged. Twitter is where, I found out news pretty quickly, so you want to make sure you hop on over there. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and let me know what your thoughts are below. Do you even like Dex? Do you think it's a scam? Are you excited about the new update? Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll provide a link below as well how you can get basically $5 of Dex for free. Upon click on that link, and it'll show you how to do that. I believe you have to lock in, your first initial deposit for a certain time, possibly. I don't know all the details, but anyways, you can use my link below. And Bitcoin right now is at 9,200. Little bounce right there, and so hopefully the market will recover nicely. But with that being said, guys, I will see you guys in the next video and at the blockchain. Peace.